Guys, we have done it. This is it. This is the biggest patch of the year. And let's start with one of the biggest changes.
Beastyqt! Beastyqt!
No way. Do I click it? We have pause. Yo, and it even looks cool. Look at this. It even looks cool. Okay, listen. That's why it took them 3 years. Because look at that tech. Have you ever seen this in any game? Look at that. So if there was 2 players, it would be like Beastyqt and like 80 Punti, right? Whoa! Wait, does everything still work? No way, dude. Wait, hold on. How did they do it? Bro, listen, I told you guys this, but you didn't trust me. I told you the reason, listen to me, I told you the reason why Microsoft bought out Blizzard and Activision and all that shit is because they wanted the technology from Warcraft 2 1998, and that is pause. That is pause. That's what they bought it out. They wanted that Warcraft 2 1998 tech. And they got it. They got it. The patch notes are here. Let's jump into that straight away. So in all seriousness, as you can see, there is pause right now. Guys, the biggest patch of the year is here. And you know I don't lie. Alright? You know I don't lie. You can pause a game when playing against someone? Yes. Yeah, there's no like the official patch notes, I guess, because it's PUP. So for those that don't know, I just want to explain, because not a lot of people know this. PUP is a public user preview, right? That's what it stands for. And right now, I am on PUP. So this is like a separate branch where you can test these changes. If you want to know how to do it, you go Age of Empires 4, you go Properties, and you go Betas, and you click here, and you go Future Live. I think it's public for everyone, okay? Or it's public for everyone. It's available to everyone, right? So here we go. The patch notes. Get ready. Multiplayer pause. It is. I love how they start with that. I love how they're like multiplayer pause. It's now possible to pause the game. After we bought out Blizzard Activision, we've decided to finally steal the secret tech from Warcraft 2 in 1998 and finally put it into our game 3 years later. This extremely advanced tech has taken 3 years to make, but it is finally here. Any player may pause at any time, but each player has limited number of pauses per match. All players have the option resume the game after a brief timeout. So what I am understanding is if I pause, my opponent cannot unpause immediately, but after, I'm assuming, 15-30 seconds, the enemy can unpause. Which makes sense. Like, if you pause and imagine you just fucking go AFK, right? The opponent can't do anything. So, yeah. This feature is still in development. This means I can encounter bugs. Bro, what feature? It's a pause! Anyway. 2 new exciting maps have been added. Atacama. Even the strongest warlords will be tested by the harsh and exposed conditions of Atacama Desert. Lakeside. A lake rests in the Cradle of Mountains region. Do I check out this immediately? I'm gonna check out this immediately. I ain't even gonna ask you guys. I'm gonna forget about this later. I'm gonna check right now. Atacama. Let's see. Atacama is the first map that's added. Now, I don't think this is gonna be added into ranked immediately. They might do, but usually when they add new maps, they only add them to the rank like at least a season later. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? Whoa! What the fuck is this? You have no trees around your base. Wait, you have like, how many is this? 4, 8? 12 straggler trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have 12 straggler trees around each base. You have deer in your main base. The food is very close. You have deer of 5, by the way. Deer of 7. Back of 7. You got boar. No big golds. And 3 small stones per side. Oh shit, you can't see the minimap. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. You don't have stone next to your... Wait, no, you do. Wait, I do. Okay, well... One of them is a bug. I don't know which one. But I have a stone and my opponent does not have a stone. Budget hideout? So this is, obviously it's very similar to hideout and that other map that has water on the edges. But hideout is unplayable in competitive. This map, I think, is actually potentially good in competitive. Can you walk? Yeah, these are not forests. So these are basically straggler trees. This is a little bit of a, you know, but you can see you can wall between them. So this map could potentially be used in tournaments. I can see that. I am not sure if stone is included or not. I can do a, someone can do a host the game and see if you get a stone or not. But this map is definitely giga aggro. Now the problem is the fact that you don't even have a tiny wood line. Some civs that can be aggro in Dark Age might be a problem. But maybe not, because you do have enough trees to make an archer range and push out this. But if you're like China and you can put Barbic in here, that is a really nice spot for you. This map is very open though. The reason why I say it might be competitive and like hideout wasn't is because in order to wall this, you need 189 wood. 175, let's say, which is a shit ton of wood. And you walling both sides is like almost 400 wood. So this is very aggro. Very, very aggro. Food sources are all open. That's very important to know. There's no quick wall here. You know what I mean? You cannot quick wall this and prevent it from being attacked or something. So I could see this map being used competitively. There is 5 relics and 2 sacred sites. So just from the first look, no big golds and no stone. No big stone means that, like coastal cliffs, eventually you do run out of resources. Maybe I would like if some of these golds were more forward, but maybe this is just a spawn where, like a Marine Lord spawn, where Blue got all the golds in the back. Yo, watch this. So yeah, I can see this map being used. I'm not gonna say it's like the best map that they've made, but considering some of the atrocious maps that we have seen, I can see it being played, like I said. The other one was called, I don't know, I'm just gonna go and find it. Oh, it's here. Wait, what? This is Boulder Bay. Maybe they're just, maybe it's a placeholder or picture. Wait, I've seen this map. Wait, there was a map like this. Fuck, what was it called? In one of the map contests that I was in, like participating as the judge, I saw a map very similar to this. Very similar. So this is the idea. There's like very little shoreline fish, so you cannot fish. There's no deep water fish. And there's not a lot of wood on this map. This is 2.5 tree lines. Very safe tree lines. But after that, look at this. Okay, it is different than the one I saw. But look at this. This is your first gold, first stone. Your second gold is here, all the way down. This map is weird. I don't know how to feel about it. It is weird, though. This market is water. So, ooh. This might be an interesting map. So, you might need to go water on this map, actually. So, let me explain. This is the strategy I have immediately developed in my head. If I'm China, I put a Barbican here. I go dock and I start trading immediately. And you make ships to block off access to the water. So, there might be a chance. I don't know how. Let me actually check. There might be a chance where going insta dock in like feudal age, and trading is like the boom on this map. I'm gonna see what the gold return is. Other than that, I think this map is interesting, but I'm not sure if it's competitive. The goals being so far away, there's a lot of potential problems. When I was testing the map, that was... This one is either based off, or the other one is based off of some other map that's like this. I don't know. One of the issues was... One of the best civs you could pick was like Mongol, because... Oh fuck, I need feudal age. Doesn't matter. One of the best civs you can pick is Mongol, because you can put a tower here, and if your gold is forward, you can't go anywhere. You're just stuck. Also, the food is... There's not a lot of food either, right? So this is just a weird map, I feel like. I'm not sure how this would play out. There's some berries, but this map would definitely be like super strong for Byzantine, English, Abbasid, stuff like that, where you can just farm early. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this one would play out. I'm kind of curious how it spawns in like bigger player sizes, but more on that another time. Let's keep going. So those two new maps. Bug fixes. Corrected an issue causing English trebuchet to attack slower after shattering projectiles technology was researched. Corrected an issue where the Japanese quarter storehouse would be selected using the selector. Okay. Byzantine... Wait, what the fuck? Byzantine aqueducts no longer have the convert to palisade gate ability. Wait, I didn't know that's a thing. What the hell? The population indicator no longer changes for a single frame with started siege. Okay, fixed an exploit. A ruse where gold from gold mines could be converted into bounty. Yeah, I knew about this bug, but I didn't share it on stream because I didn't want people to abuse it. But I knew about this bug for pretty much since it came out. It got figured. Someone figured it out. Chinese Imperial Official no longer override player commands which are issued on exactly the first player. Okay. Oh yeah, there's projectile updates. Are you guys ready for this? Arrow projectiles have been updated to have smoother, more natural trajectories. Now accounts for the height difference between two units when calculating trajectory arcs. The trajectory should look more natural, i.e. archers on the wall or on high cliff no longer aim upwards. We need to test this right away. Keep an outpost trajectory smoother when targeting units below them. Arrows no longer teleport to find the target on the final frame. Okay. This was especially noticeable if the unit died during the arrow's flight. Okay. Units will no longer fire projectiles at units in their death animation. So, wait. Does that mean... wait. Wait, that's a buff to ranged units. That means the units will not overkill accidentally. So the targeting has been fixed to be smarter, no? No, I don't think it... No. This is not less overkill. So if you shoot 10 longbows, one longbow is not going to shoot at something else because it's going to overkill. Sometimes when the unit is dying, the unit is already in motion to shoot, and then it fires off. So this is a buff. This is not just like a fix or whatever. This is a buff. New post-game graphs added. Includes total... Oh yeah! New post-game graph added. Includes total resources gathered. Total food gathered. Total wood gathered. And total stone gathered. Can we have some poggers? They're improving that too. Finally. Thank you. Multiplayer pause. Okay, we know that already. Let's check the arrows quickly, and then we're going to move down to the siege changes. Okay. Come to the middle. Let's just see how the units shoot to get stuff started. Okay. Just shoot with like 3 archers, I guess. Downhill. And then we're going to make walls and stuff. My crazers are the same. My units are definitely shooting more up. Okay, let's go closer. Oh, look at that! Yo! Wait. Okay, you just A move. Wait, you just aim. Wait. Okay, you just A move with your archers. Watch this. It targeted downwards. Look at this. They shoot up, right? Look at this. Yo! That looks way better. Holy fuck. Let's go down the hill. I don't know if they fixed this though. That looks way better. And my units are shooting directly up. That looks way better. Way better. Okay, okay, back it up. Back it up. Let me go on your side of the hill. Yeah, this looks way better. I don't usually care for shit like this, but this actually looks a lot better. Okay, just come to where your deer pack is. I'm gonna make a tower. And then I'm gonna make a little wall here. Okay, just approach the tower. Yo, look how they're shooting at the wolf. Yeah, you see that? That looks cool. That is very good fix. So look at this. If I'm microing, look how the units are shooting. Look at that. You see that? They're shooting downwards because the unit is in the downhill. That's really cool. Can you... Okay. Wait, was that always like that? Yeah, it is not overkilling at all. This is a massive buff, I think. The keep is not overkilling at all. This is like a huge buff, I think, to anything ranged. I don't know if I think DPS is probably better. I'm not sure if it is. Can you approach the wall with your units? Or villagers, whatever. Yo, look at that. That's cool. I like that. Wait, go under the wall? That's cool. I love that. Okay, now do I do the final test? Sassy, are you ready for the final test? I need you to push from your main base. I need you to push from your main base. Here we go. Here we go. Berkshire still curves it up a little bit. But it's better. I will say that. It is better. Wait, what? Bro, don't spoil! Sassy, what the fuck, man? I'm gonna get out before he spoils. Can you pause the game? Pause the game, I have to take a shit. Pause the game. Okay, 30 seconds timer. 30 seconds timer. Oh, it says who paused it. So after 30 seconds, I can unpause. 5 pauses is a lot? Yeah, 5 pauses for 30 seconds might be a lot, actually. I think the resume should be 15. 30 is only the first pause? Okay, I resume. Okay, pause again. Pause again. Okay. Okay, this is good. Only the first pause is 30 seconds. Okay, so you cannot do the toxic, like, spam pausing. Because I was, the first thing that popped in my mind was like, people are gonna pause, and then after 30 you resume, and then they're gonna pause again. Right? Okay, that's good. That's not enough time to do anything. Well, the point isn't for you to go, like, like take a shit and do your laundry. The point in pausing and having an unpause button is so that your opponent can unpause if you're being a dick. Alright, thank you, Sassy. I'll see you in a moment in another game. If you can help. I'm gonna keep reading the stuff, but I'm gonna finish the patch notes now. I just wanted to test these things because I didn't want to make a whole video about this, but I think it's important to show it. I think the Archer animations look great. Love it. 10 out of 10. I didn't see the post-game analysis, but we'll see it. So yeah, you have pause, poggers. Are you guys ready for the Siege gameplay? Our goal with the Siege update is to slow down on Siege on Siege combat by removing the anti-Siege role from Springles and Culverins and increasing time to kill on many Siege interactions. With these adjustments, winning the backline Siege battle will now mean you have effective tools for pushing on the field. Additionally, adjustments to Siege durability have been made across the board to tune unit to Siege interactions. Specifically, ranged units will no longer either one-shot or ever kill or never kill Siege weapons, and instead will deal more consistent damage to all Siege. High-level changes directly below, followed by detailed change list. Springles reworked from anti-Siege to a anti-melee infantry role with special projectiles that pierce their target, which pass through enemy formations for devastating attack. Culverins reworked from anti-siege to unique bombard replacement for several civilizations. Adjusted the armor for all siege engines from ranged armor to ranged damage reduction, referred to as range resistance. Ram and siege tower reduce incoming range damage by 95%. Bombards, cannons, and culverins reduce incoming range damage by 85%. Trebuchet reduced incoming range damage by 80%. Mangonels and Nest of Bees reduced incoming range damage by 75%. Okay. I don't know if these are buffs or nerfs compared to what it was, but I'm pretty sure these are all nerfs for Siege if I'm not mistaken. Springles reduce incoming range damage by 60%. Ribaldoquins reduce incoming range damage by 35%. Bombard type adjustments. Health reduced from 240 to 210. Ranged armor replaced. Base damage reduced from 100 to 50. And gains bonus 50 damage versus infantry. Okay, so I am assuming that Bombard still has the anti-building damage. But now instead of dealing 100 damage per hit, it deals 50 plus 50 versus infantry so that it does not kill cavalry. That's and other siege. Culverin, holy shit. Unit reworked into a unique bombard for several civilizations that fires faster, has additional range, and deals less damage than standard bombards. Cost reduced from 400, 600 to 325, 450. Health reduced from 220 to 200. Range resistance, base damage reduced. Gains 230 bonus damage versus buildings and ships. Holy fuck. Wait, does this mean that this has no bonus damage against buildings? We need to test this. Bombard still has it. Okay, so this is probably because Culverin didn't have it. Now it has 230, I'm assuming. Gains 40 damage, bonus damage versus infantry. Bonus damage versus siege removed. A reload from 337.5 to 3625. Range reduced. Now fully replaced bombards for Holy Roman Empire, Order of the Dragon, Abbasid, and Ayyubid. Removed from Malians. This all needs to be tested, by the way. I'm not going to enter games and check these now. We're going to check these after after the I check out all the patch notes, okay? Cannon. This is a French cannon and JD. Ranged armor replaced. Yada yada. Base damage reduced. It's 55 though. This is 50. And bonus 55 damage versus infantry. So cannon from French and JD does 10 more damage versus infantry, 5 more against everything. Okay. And yeah, Culverin has more range, more attack speed, but less damage. Great Bombard. Health reduced from 300 to 250. Plus 210 early version. I don't know. It's 250, I'm assuming. Ranged armor replaced. Resistance base damage reduced from 190 to 70. Why, guys, why does it say early version? You can make great bombards in castle. So anyway, I started vetoing Ottoman. Yeah, I'm not playing against H3 great bombards. Base damage reduced. Wait. Base damage is 55 in castle. I mean, that's not a lot of damage. Oh, it gains 150 damage versus infantry. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. I guess we'll see how it plays out. Springald. This is the most, the one I'm interested about the most. Health is 75. Damn, that shit is shit. Ranged armor, melee armor is gonna be 3, bro. Springalds are gonna get popped by like 5 horses just fucking tapping them. Base damage reduced to 15. 10 bonus damage versus melee infantry. Okay, cavalry will counter all siege. I mean, it counters it already, but it's gonna omega counter all siege. A range reduced to 8. Pop reduced to 2. Fireballs that pierces through any multiple units. No longer has homing missile projectiles, which means that you can dodge. For those that don't know, let's be honest. These are scorpions. Are they called scorpions in AOE2? Okay. I mean, I'm excited, guys. Let me ask you. So far, we're third way done. Look at this. We're third way done. Is this not the biggest patch we've had this year? Did I lie to you guys? Roller shutter triggers technology. No longer provides additional range to Springalds. Only provides 25% attack speed. Okay. Trebuchet. Trebuchet. Health reduced. Pop for Trebuchet is 2. Traction Trebuchet. Population 2. Pow pow. Ranged armor replaced. Okay, so no changes there. Mangonel adjustments. Uh-oh. Ranged armor replaced. Bonus damage versus range increased from 6 to 8. Bonus damage versus buildings increased from 24 to 30. Range reduced to 8. Unit responsiveness improved. I'm getting worried so far. Aim time reduced from 0.5 to 0.25. Wind down increased from 225 to 25. Each boulder's blast radius reduced from 0.875 to 0.5. Projectile speed spread reduced. No longer predicts movements and instead fires directly at the target. Okay, so if I'm getting this right, the damage is buffed, range nerfed, damage versus buildings buffed, aim time reduced, so it's a buff. The radius is lower of the hit, but you can, I mean, not technically, you can literally dodge mangonel shots already, but now it's like if you click to attack here, it's gonna attack there. The mangonel will no longer predict the pathing of the units. I don't know how this is gonna work out. To me, I'm not gonna lie, I think this is like, I don't know how this is gonna play out in low leagues. At high level, this is definitely nerf. This is definitely a nerf. In low leagues, I can still see mangonel's fucking crap on everything. Yeah, so now if your units are here, so right now the way it works, if my units are here, The mangonel shoots. I can just move away. Now, if your army is moving, let's say my army is moving like this, the mangonel shoots here. Before, the projectile would hit on A. So it would basically predict where your army movement was, and it will hit your army dead on. Now, if you're moving like this, and the mangonel shoots at S, your army is at A, the shot will land at S, because that's where it fired. Apparently, it's a lot lower AoE. Okay, we're gonna test all these. I'm gonna make a video specifically just for Siege to test all these things. So yeah, I think it's great that they're nerfing anything that is spammable in low leagues, because people don't have as much fun playing it. So if this helps low leagues and they love it, then fuck it, sure. Adjustable crossbars technology. Okay, I want to warn you. The university upgrades are changed. Cost increased from 300, 700 gold to 1,000 wood, 1,200 gold. 2 minutes research time. Effect change from 25% attack speed to 100% splash radius and +1 projectile added to mangonel attacks. I mean, it's still a nerf, right? Like, it's like, okay, the way this is like, bro, 1,000 wood and 1.2k gold. That is, I don't even know if you're gonna get that in one-on-ones, I'm not gonna lie. At the pro level, that is 2.2k resources. Like, how many mangonels am I gonna make? This is something I see being used in FFA, but this is very expensive. Huge Delhi buff? Yeah, unironically, this is very good for Delhi. But even when you get this, right, 100% splash radius and +1 projectile added, it's still way worse mangonel than it was, right? So, that is crazy amount of resources, though. Nest of D's, range reduced from 8 to 7. Damage is naturally reduced because chemistry no longer grants additional base damage. For those that don't know, China would automatically get chemistry in Imperial, right? So, Nest of Bees damage is nerfed, and they reduce damage by 1, or sorry, range by 1, which is quite big. Reducing range on anything ranged is very big nerf. Did they get chemistry in Castle? I thought it was in Imperial. In Dark Age? Oh, okay, I didn't know. I don't play this game too much. Additional barrels. 200 wood, 500 gold to 400 wood, 800 gold. Effect increase from 1 to 2 additional rockets. Again, these... Okay, I don't know what the goal is, but these upgrades are so fucking expensive that I genuinely don't know if this is even worth researching in one-on-ones. Yeah, maybe that's the angle, Sassy. Where it's like, if you are really far ahead, you can get these omega expensive upgrades and end the game. Maybe that's the angle they're going with, right? Or maybe the angle is so that you don't get all the upgrades, you get specific ones. Because in one-on-ones at the high level, like, what are you gonna get in Imperial? Like 2, 3 mangonels? You're not gonna get 10. And it's like, if you have 2 mangonels, do you really want to spend 2.2k resources for them? You know what I mean? I don't know. So maybe that's the angle they're going with. Rebaldequin. Health reduced. That's a big health nerf. That's the biggest health change, I think. Melee armor increased from 10 to 15. You already couldn't kill Rebaldequin with melee units, so. Ram and Siege. Okay. Damn. University update. Our goal with the university update is to spice up the late game by creating a more meaningful set of decisions at the university by altering the cost, effect, or both. Now these upgrades should be both more situational and more powerful when those situations arise. Incendiary arrows. Cost increased from 300 wood 700 gold to 500 1,000. Added an additional effect. Non-gunpowder range units gain 20% damage and deal additional siege damage to buildings. Which I guess makes sense because they are shooting fire arrows. So I think from a lore point of view, You know, the Joe that's stuck in like silver and that plays campaign 74 times a week is probably gonna appreciate this. I think one thing that I like more in AOM is that the buildings die a lot faster, like just with normal units. So I like this change. Archer type units deal 3 siege damage when firing on buildings, with exceptions. Mounted archer type units deal 3 siege damage, with exceptions. Crossbows deal 4 damage. Notable exceptions: Tower Elephants Delhi Sultanate and Desert Raiders Ayyubids do not use siege arrows against buildings, as they use Tusk and Torch attacks respectively. Okay, that makes sense. Zuganu from China and Zhu Xi. Cavalry archers from Ottoman. You guys know those, cavalry archers from Ottoman. And Mangudai from Mongols deal 2 damage instead of the general bolt arrow amount. Gilded archers Order of the Dragon deal 6 siege damage, and Gilded crossbow deal 8. And no, that's not misspelling anything, by the way. They do have cavalry archers now. Biology. Cost increased from 300, 700 to 500, 1000. Cavalry health increased from 20 to 30%. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. This change will go very bad with Joe and Bob in Gold League. I expect forum devs, I know you're in the chat, expect 30 forum posts by the end of the day. They already couldn't kill knights in Imperial. What am I supposed to build when my opponent has 160 knights and I got 12 spearmen? Spearmen don't counter cavalry. Mongol biology improved. 1.5k stone grants 40% to all cavalry. Damn. French royal bloodlines cost stays. Ooh. Okay. A little buff to French. Okay. Damn. Their upgrade is cheaper. Chemistry. Cost reduced from 300, 700 to 200 and 650. So this got a buff in terms of cost. Effect change from gunpowder units do 20% damage to gunpowder siege engines. Gain 25% damage. Okay, what is gunpowder siege engine? Is that just bombards and culverins? And great bombards? Is Nest of Bees gunpowder siege engine? But Mangonel is not, right? So... No, Ozotsu don't get... Okay, this is an Ozutsu nerf, by the way. Right? Because they're not siege engines, they're siege infantry. Okay. So bonus damage pretty much versus buildings. Elite Army Tactics. Cost increase from 300, 700 to 400, 1.2k gold. Effect change from melee infantry 20% health, 20% damage to +4 melee armor. And 20% base damage. Oh, that is... Oh, that is nerfed. Holy... Oh, that is nerfed. Ooh, I don't like this. I don't like this. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. A ranged unit just got massive buffs by nerfing Mangonels and STBs. And then infantry gets nerfed on top of that badly. And then cavalry gets buffed too. Why do you need melee armor as infantry versus ranged units? This is a big nerf. I wonder if the meta is gonna be just mass cavalry to counter siege units or to counter ranged units. Ay. Okay, we'll see. Mongol improved elite army tactics, 30% base damage and 6 armor. 6 melee armor. Japanese Oda is going 20% damage, 4 melee armor, and 20%. This is massive nerf. All melee units just lost 20% health in Imperial. That is a lot. 4 melee armor is whatever. Because the enemy will have it too, right? And melee units tend to beat cavalry already. And if it's melee versus melee units, then this is right? Doesn't matter. So the only thing that matters is the interaction between melee units and ranged units, and melee units just got 20% health nerfed, which is big, but we'll see. Siege works. Effects change from siege engines, 20% health and 10 ranged armor, to siege engines, 20% extra health, so ranged armor is removed. Okay. New tech! Yo, there's new tech! 300, 500, 60 seconds. Available in Imperial. Effect. Hand Cannoneers gain 8 bonus damage versus melee infantry and a brief boost of movement speed upon firing their weapon. I see where the game is going, and I'm not sure if I like it. I'm all up for siege changes and all, but this is just... The game is moving towards mass hand cannoneer, kill everything. And now the counters to hand cannoneers are all nerfed. Hand cannoneers already butchered infantry. Why are they getting bonus damage against it? And movement speed so they can kite them even more. I don't like this change, and I don't like this at all. I don't like them. Because I know what's gonna happen. The meta is about to be massive range stacks. Massive. You make 3 bombards and you make 50 hand cannoneers. What are you gonna make against that? Like, legit, what are you, horsemen? Horsemen don't beat hand cannoneers. Although, hand cannoneers did lose chemistry. So there's no chemistry anymore. So they did lose 20% damage. And now they get 8 damage versus infantry. So I guess cavalry counters them a lot more now, right? Because they're going to do less damage to cavalry. Okay. They buffed cavalry versus hand cannoneers, and they made hand cannoneers anti-melee overall. Okay. Silk bowstrings. Available in Imperial Age. Archers +2 range, mounted archers +1 range. We're about to have some very weird games. Feudal Age and Castle Age will be played out pretty much the same as is now. Nothing will change there, I think. Like, what I'm talking about is Imperial, like Imperial when you're massing units. The cavalry will dominate pretty hard. Because hand cannoneers don't kill hand cannoneers deal 20% less damage now to cavalry than they are in the game. Right? And then cavalry has 10% more health. Right? Archers are buffed, which doesn't matter against cavalry. Incendiary arrows got buffed versus buildings, which doesn't really do anything. So the fact that infantry got nerfed means that any infantry you make will die a lot quicker. So making mass knights or mass horsemen with some archers or some hand cannoneers to clear the spearmen will be very, very strong. Very, very strong. Okay. I guess we'll see how it plays out. We will see. This is going to be a pretty big blow to HRE, by the way. Very big blow. 20% health nerf on the men-at-arms in Imperial and on their spearmen is quite a lot. I'm not sure. I have to play games, but this is kind of what I'm thinking. I actually don't mind this. Archers getting 2 range. Wait, does this mean longbows get 2 extra range? Oh my god, rangers get more range as well. I don't mind archers getting 2 range in Imperial because they're kind of bad. Right? In Imperial, let's be honest, archers in Imperial are pretty bad. Okay, general changes. Horticulture, fertilization, and precision crossbreeding upgrades effect reduced from 15 to 10 faster food gathering. Mongol 7.5 to 5. I like this, and I know why this is most likely being done. This is being done because of the farms in Imperial. And I do agree that farms in Imperial should be nerfed. Because right now it's basically unlimited food source permanently, right? So I like that they're nerfing that. And it's quite a big nerf. It's like 15%, right? Once you get all three. So I like that. Boar food increased from 2.2 to 2.2 from 2k to 2.2k. Extended lines reduced from 20% to 15%. This is the fishing upgrade. Drift nets reduced from 15% to 10%. This is also a fishing upgrade. So fishing is getting nerfed further, which I think everyone is fine with most likely. Berry gather rate increased from 6.6 to 6.9. Nice. Okay. Delhi, Ayubin, and Abbasid berry bonus reduced from 35 to 30%. All tier 2 and tier 3 economic upgrades get new icons. Ooh, I like that. I don't know if I'm not the only one, but you know what I hate? When I'm castle and I'm like, did I get the fucking first upgrade? And then I have to mouse over to see if it's 1 out of 3 or 2 out of 3. Acid distillation has been renamed to shaft mining. Melee unit torch damage increased from 16 to 17 in castle and 20 to 22 in imperial. Again, I like this, and I like that more units can kill buildings now. I am all up for those changes. I think buildings die too slow. Palisade wall build time increased from 4 to 8. Ooh. No. That is a big nerf. Damn. I like it, right? I don't hate it, but that is a massive nerf. And guess what that is? That is a cavalry buff. Another one. Outpost health increased from 750 to 800. That seems random, but okay. Palisade build time nerf. That is a big nerf. If you're making a small wall, it's whatever. If you're trying to make a big wall to wall off part of the map, that is big. Horseman attack bonus versus siege now scales with base damage. Instead of 10 at all ranks, adjusted from plus 10 at all tiers to plus 8, 9, 11, 13 for early, feudal, veteran, and elite. Which means that Horseman got buffed in Castle and Imperial, but it's a 1 damage nerf against Rams in feudal. Which is a buff. Another buff for Horseman or Cavalry. Okay, Order of the Dragon Horseman also buffed. Okay, Ottoman, Sipahi, and Delhi 9, 11, 13 versus Siege instead of matching their higher damage. Okay. Chinese additional barrels cost increase from 200 wood 500 gold to 400 800. Additional barrels, we read this already. It's the Nest of Bees upgrade. It's more expensive, it gives you 1 more rocket. Grenadier attack move made more responsive. Grenadier aim time reduced from 0.5 to 0. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay guys, you weren't there. A lot of you were not there. Okay? A lot of you were not there when Grenadiers were OP. If you think hand cannoneers or knights or whatever was broken, you have no idea how broken Grenadiers were. Oh boy, they would kill everything. Everything, including siege and buildings. This makes them, so right now, if you A move, they have like a 0.5 like load time, but now it's gonna be like, and then they have longer reload, which is better. It's technically the same thing if you're A moving, but if you're microing them, it's a buff. They probably need to buff their shit. Delhi, new naval technology, salvage materials. Bagla, heal 30 health when sinking an enemy ship. Available in Castle Edge. Wait, what does this mean? What does this mean? Does the Bagla have to get killing blow? If that's the case, this is shit. If they all get healed, that's OP. They gotta get a killing blow? That shit sucks. That sucks then. 30 health also, if it was like 100 health or something. If it's killing blow, I mean, who cares? Like, what are the chances your Bagla is gonna get a killing blow? I guess one of them will, but... maybe it is. I don't fucking know. I need to test it. Docks provide 10 more population space for French. So French getting buffed with water. HRE, Minework Palace, riveted chain has been replaced with owl pikes, which grants 3 damage to spearmen and horsemen. Yo! Wait, that's crazy. 3 damage. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm not going. I'm gonna go Minework, I think, for the first time in my life. And that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. 3 damage to Spearman Horseman is a lot. That's a lot of damage. Garrison Relic effect reduced from 50% to 25% armor and 35% to 25% damage. So HRE relics on towers nerfed. I'm assuming in keeps and towers. Reinforced defense is reduced from 40% health to 25. Emplacement discount nerfed 25% to 20. Town center ranged armor reduced from 75 to 50. Chappelle range reduced from 7.5 to 6.5. Look what they've done to my boy. They butchered it. To be honest, all these things are very OP for HRE. But damn, bro, you don't gotta hit him in the nuts and the jaw. You know what I mean? God damn, dude. Okay. Well, HRE emplacements are now nerfed. Japanese. Each tier of Daimyo Manor's farm gather rate reduced from 25 to 20. Yo, I can't fuck. But this is just scaling, right? It says right here. Because the horticulture upgrades, all 3 tiers got nerfed 5% each. So this is just to match that. It's not to like nerf Japanese. Jeanne d'Arc. Docks provide 10 pop space. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Jeanne d'Arc companion riders moved to stable. Companion champion moved to barracks. And JD, all of a sudden, becomes very interesting. Very interesting. For those that don't know, before you had to build keeps to make these units. Now you get them in barracks and stables, which is big. Wait! That's a good point! Do they get it in... Wait! If JD is level 3 in feudal, do they get it in feudal? Uh-oh. JD is getting it in feudal, but it's a known issue. Okay, so it's not gonna be like that. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, they just gotta put, like, castle requirement, right? JD gains health experience from constructing before the capital town center is constructed on Nomad. Bro, did you guys, did you really nerf JD on Nomad? It fucking sucks ass. It's dog shit in Nomad. Come on. Give JD another fucking villager Nomad. It's shit. Malians. Okay, are you guys ready? So people were saying, yo, Malian is gonna get a new unit. What if I told you that Malian is getting 3 new units? Farimba Garrison. Aging up with the Farimba now gives you a choice to enlist one of the 3 new units. The Mansa Musafari, Mansa Javelineer, and the Mansa Freeborn. Mansa Musafari, a tougher version of the regular Musafari, boasting higher melee armor and health. Mansa Javelineer, a faster moving javelin thrower that deals poison damage. And Mansa Freeborn, a high pierce armor melee unit. Wait, what's the difference between this one and Musafari? Wait, it's unmanned at arm! Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, it probably has no melee armor, I'm assuming, yeah. Damn! They got like a budget man-at-arm. I mean, it's probably gonna be good, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, anyway, guys, I'm never going Kaboom again. Okay, I'm gonna dictate the meta right now. This is the meta with Malian. You do the cow boom, right? And then you go for Rimba. This is very interesting. This thing, like, I gotta say, very cool. I love this. I love this. Wait, Mansa Musafati and Mansa Javeliers replace their counterparts at their respective buildings? Yeah, the cow boom is over. Ain't nobody gonna go. Okay, as much as I love this, I love it. I love it. Right? Cow boom is just bad now. Like, it's very bad. It's bad to the point that even it having extra income is bad. Now, what does this mean? So, Mansa Freeborn is a new unit. These guys replace the ones that exist. Players can choose another one of the remaining 2 options if they reach Imperial Age. What does that mean? Okay, so you can only get 2 out of 3. I think Garrison is just a go-to now. If you're playing against English, your fucking javelin throwers have poison attack. Hello? What are you going to make against that? Horseman is English to just get butchered by Donzos? That is crazy. I didn't know you can make them out of barracks after. 100% Farimba is in. 100%. Cow boom is out. You will, I think you will do cow boom. You will play Malian actually exactly the same as you do now. Without the cow boom landmark. You will still do the cow boom. And then you're going to put a shit ton of villagers on gold. So that you can produce them from the Farimba garrison. And that you have enough food to produce them out of barracks. I'm excited for this, genuinely. This also opens up a lot of interesting stuff. Malian might do the cow boom without the cow landmark into Farimba. They might do 2 TC without cows early on, but only cows later. They might become a castle rush civ. Like the old Malian. Just castle rush into like poison javelin throwers, you know, to defend yourself. There's a lot of things that can happen with this. So to me, very exciting changes. Saharan Trade Network acts as a toll outpost that comes with defensive javelin emplacement. Wait, what? In addition to previous effects, the Saharan Trade Network now grants all other toll outposts the defensive javelin emplacement, replacing the standard arrow slits emplacement. Javelin emplacement have 8 range, 11 base damage, and 138 attack speed with +2 damage against ranged unit. And it costs 75 gold! That's it. That's it. That's it. Malian trade is back. Okay, it's not back because it was never in, but it's now in. Saharan Trade Network? Bro, you can... Okay. You can go Saharan Trade Network into trade potentially. These towers are going to be very strong. And they cost gold, which is big to upgrade. Ooh, I'm definitely going to try trade into Farimba. Potentially, Saharan Trade Network on your gold and then fast castle into Farimba. Oh yeah, and Tower HP got buffed, remember, from 750 to 800. Ooh, very excited for Malian changes. The other ones have been pretty mild. I mean, this is kind of cool, but the other ones have been pretty mild. This one pretty big, and this one is pretty big. The fact that you can make JD units in barracks and stables. Devs, I have one more request. I have requested this already. Chat, back me up on this. We want JD to not have School of Cavalry. We want JD to have School of Infantry as the landmark. Thank you very much. We want JD to be the infantry version of French. Thank you. Thank you. And if you don't want it in the chat, that's a perma. Next, Order of the Dragon. Okay, same thing, relics, Emplacements nerfed. Okay. Chapel nerfed for OTD. Get fucked. Okay, we saw all of that already. Oof. Oh my god, what are these Ottoman changes? Janissary guns effect increased from 3 to 5. That's because chemistry is gone. Imperial Council. Fast training has been removed and its 25% production speed effect has been added to the Advanced Academy. Oh, the military school production? No, this is the military school production. Okay. And it's okay, so it's removed, and the 25% production speed effect has been added to the Advanced Academy. 4 new Imperial upgrades, Imperial Council upgrades are available. Extensive fortifications, tier 2. By the way, why does PUP look so clear? Is it just for me? PUP looks like the graphics and stuff look super clean. What is with that? And why is the main server not like that? I'm just gonna enter this because I can't. I need to visualize. I need to see. Night production speed reduced by 28% and Janissary production speed reduced by 25%. Okay, so okay, cool. Janissary receives a ranged unit tag. Receives a new light ranged gunpowder infantry tag. Normal hand cannoneers no longer classified as light. Ooh. Archers gain bonus versus light gunpowder infantry. Oh. Wait, so archers are gonna not butcher. Ooh, okay. So archers are gonna be beating janissaries, but not hand cannoneers. Bonus damage versus cavalry reduced. Oh! Finally! Finally! And that's a big nerf. They deserve it. They deserve it. As a result of these changes, janissaries will only receive bonus damage from archers rather than all ranged attacks. And will be less extreme. Listen, this is still a nerf overall in my opinion. The problem with janissaries wasn't that it didn't have enough, like, counters. The problem is it was fucking killing, like, horses before they even do an animation. So this is an overall nerf, but crossbows and other stuff will no longer counter janissaries as before, but archers will. Which is okay, in my opinion. Because they nerfed it against cavalry, which is big. Okay, let's look at this. Oh my god! Yo, what is this? Wait, how do I get experience with vizier points? What is the cheat? +1 military school, that was before. Tima riots. Timariot. I don't know how to pronounce it. Enlist cavalry archers in the archer range and military school. Okay, we're gonna check those right now. Reduces the cost of defensive buildings by +1%. And equips your garrisoned units with crossbows? By +2 damage, increasing damage by +2 and adding plus? They added plus. No way. Oh my god. They removed the minus. Okay, what does this mean? All garrison arrows are replaced with crossbows bolts, which deal 2 bonus damage versus heavy units. Okay, so there's a lot of... Why does it say reduce the defensive cost of buildings? That doesn't say it here. Is that just bugged? I guess it is. It says nothing about that. Okay. Increases military production speed by 25% and outfits military school with the ability to train lancers and janissaries. Wait, so this got combined? These used to be separate. One enabled janissaries and lancers, and the other one gave you speed. Now they're combined. This is the same. The strength of the empire enables the time for prosperity. Villagers train 50% faster for 4 minutes? Chat, what is this with 2TC? How many villagers do you gain? I'm not doing math on stream. Does this work immediately when you get it?
Buyruk yarayın. İşe başlar. Erinçtim. Buyruk
12 per minute? Wait, per TC? It's 6 per TC. 12? 48 villagers? Wait. Yo, hold up. Wait, hold up. Twitch can't do math. Yeah, it is true. 3 per TC, 6 per minute. You get 24 villagers on 2 TCs. That's a lot of villagers. That is a lot of villagers. Holy fuck. That is nuts. Oh, now there's a choice. Do you take this or do you take that? You take that for sure. And now there's a 4th tier. Allows all siege engines to be garrisoned by infantry. Okay, same. A great bombard arrives at your town center. The bombard is weaker if received before the Imperial Age. Okay. Since I'm here... might as well try it. I'm in feudal age. Can I get this? Yo, you can get it in feudal. Oh my god, that is crazy. I mean, okay. Listen, to be fair, getting this in H2 is highly unlikely. Like, you need to fight for like 25 minutes probably. You know, like 25, 30 minutes you would have to be in feudal. Yeah, so you would have to play like very long feudal. That ain't gonna happen, right? H3, this will happen. I can see it happening. But 1 bombard in H3, I mean, that's strong, but, you know. Alright, let's see. Cavalry archer, 100 food, 80 wood. That's fucking expensive. What the hell? Okay. Same movement speed as Sipahi. 175, 175. Archer has 5 range. Cavalry archer has 8 range. 2 burst attacks. Wait, this shit deals 16 damage? Oh no, that's attack. Sorry, I'm dented. The range is 4.5. What is the archer? Where's the archer? 5. Okay, so the range is pretty shit. That seems pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's Horse Zuganu. Wait, you can make this in feudal? Wait, that's strong, what the fuck?
Yo Beasty, keep it up brother. Commit Biltong NSA.
Wait, that's strong. You can definitely get this in feudal, right? Like only 2 points? 8 damage, 2 burst attacks. Let's say you go to +1, 9 damage. Let's say the opponent has 3 armor on the knights, right? +1 ranged armor. You do 5 damage per hit. You do 10 damage per hit on a knight. That's a lot. These are, on first look, these are OP as fuck. That's a lot of damage. Let me see how microable they are. What's the reload? 262. Yeah, they're definitely microable. Yeah, these are OP, I'm not gonna lie. I think these are very strong. Imagine having Mechted with the movement speed, 50% movement speed.
Okçular, Tefreş. Okçular, Mansa. Çapıtırız. Tamam. Ot gerekliyim. Okçular, buyruk mu olursun?
Yeah, this is broken. This is absolutely insane.
Okçular, Mansa.
Yeah, these need to get nerfed immediately. That is OP as fuck. That 100% has to get nerfed. Their damage is way too high. Way too high. That is crazy strong. The fact that in feudal, guys, listen to this. In feudal, you're dealing 10 damage per hit on a knight. If the opponent rushes castle and gets +1 ranged armor, you would still hit them for 8 damage per hit. Yeah, and you're faster than knights, by the way. Like, that's just crazy. They're expensive? They cost food and wood! Nah, that's crazy. They gotta get nerfed. I guarantee you, they're gonna get nerfed. Or Ottoman is gonna be perma-banned. You can... The thing is, okay, let's back it up a bit. You cannot make these immediately. You cannot make these immediately. You have to gain the Vizier points. So you're gonna have to fight in feudal in order to unlock these. But the moment you unlock them, it's like you gain units that are just way better than anything that exists in feudal, right? Maybe it's one of those where it's like it's hard to get to the unit, but once you do, the enemy is fucked. Cavalry Archer means -1 military school. I mean, Anatol has been playing Ottoman without military schools for a while, so I don't think that's a big trade-off. Let's say you just don't get to make these in feudal for whatever reason, like you're not fighting enough or you aged up. You can make these in castle against enemy knights, and you can completely lock down any raiding from the opponent, and you can raid them. They're like Mangudai but better, and they don't cost gold. That's a bit crazy to me. I think that's a bit crazy, but we'll see. All right, let's continue. Let's end the patch notes. We don't got much left. Fortified Palisade wall build time increased from 3 to 8 seconds. So again, nerf on the walls just like for everyone else. Banded Arms technology effect range from Springle is increased from 0.5 to 1. So they're buffing the Imperial landmark from 0.5 to 1 because Springles are now different units basically. Zhu Xi, new technology, Dali horses. All cavalry gain 20% attack speed. Available in feudal age. Bro, what the fuck did I just read? 20% attack speed. Available in feudal. Imperial Guard, reload time adjusted from 1.5 to 1.75. They got nerfed? Yes, they got nerfed because of this. Yuan Raider, reload time adjusted. Okay, so those two got nerfed. Bro, the Knights... Wait, the Knights from Zhu Xi are gonna be fucking on crack. Holy shit. Holy... Dude! Dude! The Imperial... Listen to this. Imperial Knights have 20% extra damage, 30% extra health, and now 20% attack speed. Damn! That's wild. New technology, hard-cased bombs. Grenadiers, +2 damage versus light infantry. 100 food, 150 gold. Available in Castle Age. Wait. I like this change. That makes them a lot more different than China, I can tell you that. Ooh, these are like just like one change, right? Just 2 changes that they added, but those are big changes, I think. Ooh, Zhu Xi might be like a fast age up, stables supervise, make a lot of horsemen, get the upgrades, age up into knights, or just fast castle into knights with 20% attack speed. That's kind of nuts. Sorry, I just saw KP say anyone wants to play show matches on PUP, I can add a few bucks for it. And Anoten said for a few bucks I can do anything, so it kind of caught me off guard a little bit. Here we go. By the way, that is all for the balance changes. I'm going to be testing all of these. I'm going to probably make another 5 videos about all these things, and we're going to be testing it. So right now, I'm just going to include this in the video. I'm going to show you guys the calendar, the tournament calendar. AOE2DE. Hell no. Listen, AOE3... Wait, that's... AOE3 has tournaments? That's crazy. Okay. Okay. Are you guys ready? Outback Octagon. We got esports calendar for the next year. And by the way, I just want to say, these are, from my understanding, these are tournaments that are funded, provided, helped by Microsoft. Okay? So, this does not mean these are the only tournaments we're having. Whammon and I are going to be organizing a lot of tournaments in the spur, you know, in the spur of the moment, right? There's going to be more tournaments that other people are organizing, but these are the big tournaments that are going to be happening. Outback Octagon is starting on 12th of October to November 10th. I am not playing because I'm not invited. I'm joking. Of course I'm playing. Thank you. There's no more info there. So Outback Octagon is happening. In Age of Mythology, Genesis Retold. It's a 1v1 tournament October 26th. Then after that, Wrath of the Gods, November 25th. So 2 tournaments in AOM, 1 each month are happening. I think the prize pools are like 10k plus. I'm not sure exactly. Next AOE4 tournament. Actually, let's cover all AOM first. I know there's some AOM viewers in the chat. 1v1 tournament TBA. The reason why it's TBA is not all the details are worked out, right? So there's going to be a big tournament on November 22nd. And then April 14th, June 8th. That is a long time. Holy shit. Mythic Wars. Which I don't know exactly what it is, but there you go. The next AOE tournament, the 2v2 tournament, TBA. November 18th to December 15th. I don't know what the rules are for the tournament, as in, I don't know how the teammates are made. Like, if we can pick, I don't know if, is there more info? I don't think there is. 22,000 prize pool, but I don't think there's location online, Age of Empires, yada yada, but it doesn't say what the format is. Genesis Retold. By EGC TV, 15,000. Okay, what about this one? Wrath of the Gods. A Boit, 15,000. Okay. So, I don't know how the teammates are chosen. I am most likely gonna play with a like a shit player who requires, to say the least, a lot of carrying. My back will be in trouble. Let me just say that. But again, I don't know if we can choose teammates. So just to give you guys background, we've had team tournaments where the top 16 couldn't choose a teammate in top 16. That was when I played with a dev, if you guys remember, Fiage. So I don't know if it's like you can play with whoever you want or what the deal is. So we'll see. Yeah, I personally I like tournaments where you can pick your teammates, because I don't like where it's like, oh, you're a high seed, so you gotta play with like someone that's a lot lower rank kind of thing. Next tournament in January, 1v1 tournament TBA. Is there money? 20,000 World's Edge sponsored tournament. 20,000 duelers, but real duelers. So there's going to be Outback Octagon, then starting in like a few weeks, then when that ends, there's like a week break. Then there's the 2v2 tournament. Then there's Christmas, New Year. Mid-Jan is another 1v1 tournament. Then in April, we have another 1v1 tournament. Is there prize money? $25,000. Fucking love that. And then in May, another TBA $30,000 tournament. So, yeah. Also, so we have a calendar. This is for the big tournaments. Also, I do want to say, Women and I might be cooking something bigger, right? But that's not in here because a lot of the things are being worked on. So, yeah. AOE4 Doomers in Shambles. Yeah. The thing is, so I saw this calendar like, I don't know, like a month ago. When they said they're gonna show it soon. And most of the time, all the top pros know if and when they're gonna be tournaments, you know? At least a month or two in advance. And it's so annoying seeing people, they're like, oh my god, it's dead. There's no tournaments announced. That means the game is dead. Everyone's gonna quit. And it's like, I would know sometimes about a tournament, but then I can't say anything. So I'm just like, obviously there's gonna be tournaments. And then people are like, no, it's dead. There's no tournament. They didn't announce it. So there you go. We got tournaments announced for the next 9 months. And again, these are the major ones. There's 5 major tournaments in the next 9 months. There will be a lot of tournaments organized by Marek and I. There's going to be a subathon. I might slap a subathon during one of these tournaments. We'll see. Yeah, shout out to Nilly for putting this up. The calendar is finally up. And then also if you're, AOE, DE, or AOE2, or if you're one of the 7 guys playing AOE3, I'm joking. I know there's like tens of people playing AOE3. You can also include those. That's one tournament. Stop laughing. Stop KEKW. You're making me laugh. I'm not laughing at AoE 3. I'm laughing at the KEKWs. When are you switching to AoE 3? Yeah. So anyway, that is it for the patch video and for the tournament calendar preview. You can find the calendar at ageofempires.com/events calendar. Check it out right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this video over. I've been yapping for a while, and then we're gonna go test some stuff in game for you guys live on Twitch. YouTube gamers, thank you for watching. Twitch gamers, let's keep testing.